last 5 years, we came in first place. And almost won every division in those years, okay? But even starting in 2007, our first year, we came in second place. 2009, we won it. 2010, 2011, 2012, okay? But I'm going to say this to you all. Those trophies is just a reflection is what the athletes did to accomplish that, to win those. Same with, that's what we won this past weekend. The ones on the end right here, the three right there. We won overall, best youth group, girls, and female. We missed about 16 points. We would have won overall female, but Erica and Jessica could not finish competing, so they didn't count those when they would count those points. Okay? But we did get overall. And I'm going to say this to you all. I have faith in each and every one of you. I'm sure the coaches and your parents do. I'm going to tell you, that's the largest amount they had, right at 1,800 kids. Last year they had 1,200 when we won it, again. We had about 90-some kids last year when we went and won that, okay? Okay? We were the largest team out there when we went and won last year. And I'm going to say this to you. I looked at all the competition and I said, oh man, we ain't gonna win that this week. I mean, and it ain't that I don't have faith in what we have, but when someone comes in and gut your team, that's what happened to Georgia State. We got gutted from within. And you seeing all these good runners that you don't work with for 4 and 5 years over somewhere else and winning. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to think. So I said, well, we ain't gonna win nothing today. But and the kids, my mindset. I'm gonna tell you what happened. My mindset said, because I was out focused. I said I'm gonna concentrate on what we're doing. These kids have worked hard. Let's just do our best and go from there. And that's what happened. We had some good kids. They dropped the time. We had some kids who just started, did very well. And as a group, we came together as a unit and did very well. But I want to go quickly to tell you all, when I was sitting under the tent, we was way behind. We was in, I think at one point, we was in 11th place. And I forgot about it. But right at the end of the day on Sunday, when I saw those trophies out there, and I'm so used to seeing those trophies, it hit me. I got emotional. And I put it out of my mind. And when they start calling out, I was sitting there because I was tired for one thing. Because I've been up since 3 o'clock that morning. And they start calling out for the trophies. I wasn't sitting there thinking we're going to get no trophy. I was just sitting there resting a minute. And then a couple people said, Coach, you've been winning this every year. And Stephon, the guy who is the Montreal head coach, he said, yeah, Coach Drake's been coming taking all our trophies. I said, well, not today, baby. So they start calling trophies out. Everybody getting them. Star Track. It's where most of our athletes went. Some went to All Art and a couple of places. Premier. But Star Track got at least 35 of our athletes that went there. And I'm looking at them, and I'm being honest with you. And I'm going to be frank, I'm going to be honest. At least 20 or 30 of those parents never stayed, and we won everything last year. Never stayed and supported the team. And they was on that fence. They just knew they had won the whole thing, and I did too. So they was standing there waiting for them name to be called. I'm gonna get to a point when I'm trying to make practice. We gotta get practice. I want to make this point, but they was waiting on the fence to get their name called. So it went by, and we were on the first one to get our name called. The second was for the trophy on the end. That was for the youth girls that we won, and I'm gonna tell you. That was probably my fourth, besides my kids winning nationals. Well, like I said, I won a lot of trophies. That was my fourth most proud time to win a trophy. It's when they called me out for that youth, because that showed the kids really represented and what the kids did in that age group. So I was so proud. And when I got that trophy, I was good. I was good. I'm going to tell you, I had a swagger. I was walking out there. Yeah, I was feeling good. I yelled, and I got that trophy, so I was good. And then they got the female overall run-up. Then he said, then this lady said, we already know who that is. I didn't know she was going to say, she said, Georgia Favor. I said, what? I jumped up, went and got the trophy. Good. I was happy. Then, at that time, I was happy. Then they, the little trophy you see, Justin Boyd, the right here. Where's Justin at? Justin got the top performer in his age group. So let's get him. Now I ran out there and got that trophy. And I was happy. And I was ready to go. I was coming out the gate. I was ready to go. I was good. I said, thank you, Lord. The kids came back and represented. I was satisfied. I was happy. I was proud of what we was able to accomplish. And All Heart had won one trophy. I mean, not All Heart, but Star Trek had won one trophy. And Tyler Master won for the Outstanding Run His Days group. That was it. And they won run-up for males group. And then they knew that I knew they had won the overall for the men. So when they said runner-up, Memphis Mustangs, I said, that doing. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said, doing Star Trek and won the whole thing. I'm ready to go. Sabrina sitting in the van. Said, let's go, Rich. I gotta get to work. I said, let's go. I said, I'm good. I said, I feel good. Then, because the lady had been announcing, but Stephon knew I've been razzing him under the tent. So he got on that microphone. This underscore true. He said, this is what he said. He said, and Star Trek knew they had won, and I did too. And he said, well, this man here, he don't want all our trophies every year. He don't need to send him more our trophies, but he done it again, and that's Coach Rex Willis, Georgia Favor. And I jumped up and yelled like, y'all hear me yelling out here. And I was so happy and what the kid, I couldn't believe it. And what I said was, I got the trophy, and when I was coming back, I said, thank you, Lord. Regardless of all what Georgia Favor been through, Georgia Favor is still standing. And that's what I meant. We're still standing and still doing very well. And still staying strong. And with the people that left, and as of today, I can say this and say it honestly, every year that we've been in existence, every team that left Georgia Favor have never, as of yet, beat Georgia Favor in competition. Not one team. We have came back regardless of what the odds. And I tell you, this was our toughest odds. I told you that going in. But but it went through me. It was through you all and through Jesus Christ. Because I tell you, to me, that was a miracle to see us come back and win that thing. And with the amount of athletes and with a lot of new people. So let's give each other a hand. All right, now that's good. Now we get ready in practice. I mean, and this right here. What? But I want to say this. Thanks for the parents who helped at the track meet. That's what we got to do and continue doing. Is contributing and helping and looking out for the kids. I thought it went very well. Thanks for the one that helped breaking down the tents. Thank you. But we got to have everyone continue helping. Because it ain't just on one or two people. It's all of us. All of us sitting on the tents, and all of us need help and support. And thanks to Bill and his wife for fixing food on the Saturday and bringing the Saturday and all that out. We really appreciate it. Thanks for everyone who brought something to help at the table to help all the kids. They ain't too bitter. But I'm going to say this, guys. Now, y'all heard me just talking about winning. And like I said, Georgia Favor has been very successful. We've been blessed. Good coaches, good working hard, good athletes, working hard. So it's a good mix. And Sabrina, I mean, I don't know how she does. First of all, we need to get her in because Sabrina's tiresome. Stays up, work hard, putting all these athletes. And there was a break for her this time because we didn't have that many. But all the other times she's been having 80, 100 kids to install and do that. So let's give her a hand. And I appreciate it because that's a lot of hard work what she's been doing in the admin part.